We are entering the Shenandoah National Park. This is Skyline Drive.
The drive is 105 miles that runs north and south along the crest of the Blue Ridge Mountains. We are entering from the north entrance, which is the Front Royal Entrance Station in Front Royal, Virginia, and we're going to be headed down going through Thorton Gap. We're going to pass through one of the rock tunnels and then turn back around and get back off on the Thornton Gap entrance station, which is near Luray, Virginia.
Here we go. If you come during busy season, which is normally in the fall when the leaves are all changing colors, it is extremely packed. So the visitor center has a little welcome area, place to use the restroom if you need bathrooms. Signs saying that it's unlawful to feed the wildlife. We're going to get over and give this cyclist plenty of room. You know, some people are beach people, other people are mountain people, lake people. I'm absolutely a mountain person. Anytime I am in the mountains, I just feel so centered and just everything just feels right with the world. I love it. I like the crisp mountain air, and I love this drive without bumper to bumper traffic on it. It's awesome. The canopy has started to fill in, so they're not perfectly clear views, but I can definitely look out over the valleys. They've got several lookout points. We'll pull over so you can see. Oh, wow. It's unfortunate. Squirrel did not make it across the road. Definitely tell a drop in the temperature. Instantly feels like it's about 10 to 15 degrees cooler. Shenandoah Valley Overlook. We're going to pull in so we can see. Just look down over the Shenandoah Valley. It's beautiful. Really, really pretty. Skyline Drive reminds me a lot of the Parkway. Really, the biggest differences are Parkway has a lot more private property, a lot more private homes in and off and around it. There are definitely more entrances, points of getting on and off. But Skyline Drive is definitely, at least at this point in time, is just the road conditions themselves are a lot better. Pavement's not broken, it's very well marked, all the lines are painted nice and freshly. So there's some spots on the Parkway where, you know, instead of really being able to focus on anything, most of what your energy goes into is just avoiding some potholes, because there are some spots on the Blue Ridge Parkway that need to be redone for sure. This road is just smooth as glass. I'd say watch for falling rocks. Look at that. It's incredible. You can see the river. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So this is a visitor center off to the right. I'll pull through the parking lot just so you can get a sense of the size of the center. I'm not going to stop and go inside. There's the center, and there is a comfort station, is what they're calling the bathroom. But just look how pretty. Look how beautiful that is. Absolutely beautiful. This is really special coming when it's not crowded. It's a completely different feeling. There are also some picnic grounds according to that sign behind us. springtime in the Shenandoah National Park. Like many of these mountain roads, they have gates back there that they can close for when the road conditions aren't safe. I am going to pull over right here and get a picture. Beautiful. The overlooks are incredible. This is Signal Knob Overlook, elevation 2,090 feet. This is breathtaking. It says, no park is an island. Skyline Drive was conceived and built so that people could enjoy views of the rural Shenandoah Valley and Virginia Piedmont. Let's keep going. So I'm going in the southerly direction, entered the northern entrance of Skyline Drive from Front Royal, Virginia. Watch out for the cyclist. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Man, the cyclist is flying. So this is Gooney Run Overlook, elevation 2,085 feet. Look how beautiful. It's incredible. The trees are blossoming. Beautiful. This is the Gooney Manor Overlook. Elevation 1,920 feet. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Absolutely incredible. I love this. This is my happy place. Beautiful. This tree canopy is spectacular. All right, I'm gonna have to go around this cyclist. It's another cyclist. On those little pull-offs, they're gravel, and you do have to watch because some gravel kicks up on the road, but it's not bad. If I had to rank the roads on a 1 to 10, 10 being pristine and perfect, I would definitely rate these roads a 9, solid 9. The only reason I wouldn't give it a 10 is because there really aren't many places to pull over if you needed to. But fortunately, there is a lot of visibility, even though there are, ooh, do you see the deer? So gotta look. Where's the other one? That was beautiful. Beautiful. We saw a Shenandoah deer. Another cyclist. Way to go. Woohoo! Compton Gap. So this is the highest we've been so far, 2,400 feet. Lots of cyclists. Absolutely perfect day for them. Not a lot of motorists out today, so definitely a good time to be pedaling. Indian Run Overlook. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Let me get over here. Wow, beautiful. Indian Run Overlook. We're just gonna continue south. Another cyclist up ahead. He's wearing like a neon green. He's easy to see. Here's a mile marker so you get some context. All right, mile marker 12. Jenkins Gap Overlook, elevation 2,300 feet. Oh, wow. That's special. Beautiful. Not many cars today. There's one going in the other direction. And we have another cyclist. More cyclists. I just can't see around the curve, so I don't want to go across the yellow lines to give them more space, so I'm just gonna wait till I can see. There we go. Hogwallow's Flats Overlook. Okay, so this so far is the highest we've been, 2,665 feet. There's still good visibility because the leaves have not filled in on these trees. So it says, beneath the treetops, the forest looks peaceful, but it's just explaining all the different wildlife that you'll find, from the insects, the giant millipedes, to chipmunks and black bears, deer, and birds that you'll find up here. Nice overlook. That would be cool to see a bear. Maybe we'll see one. Since there aren't a lot of people here, it's mostly bicycles on the Skyline Drive today. Maybe some bears will feel comfortable moving around. No, you're good. I don't want to scare this bike. Have mad respect for cyclists. And more cyclists. This is Browntown Valley Overlook, 2,800 feet. Oh, look at this. Ah, it's for the race. Wilderness Voyagers, that's who they are. It's awesome. There'll be a bit of stopping, get a banana, but also what that means to me, since they're just setting that up, there probably aren't too many cyclists ahead of me. I think the ones that I passed are probably the faster ones on whatever ride they're taking today. So it's chilly. Today it's about 40 degrees up here. And with the wind chill, it, brings it down into the 30s. I do have my heated grips, which are keeping my hands nice and toasty, and my riding suit is constructed with Gore-Tex, and so all zipped up, it provides a nice barrier from the wind. And with a really thin mid layer, I'm really comfortable. My nose is a little cold, but other than that, I am toasty. Spectacular. This is a range view overlook, 2,810 feet. Oh wow. I can't believe I have this whole place to myself. This is explaining how engineers use toe walls and retaining walls to shape the backbone of the drive. It's amazing. The construction began in 1931. So, it's almost 100 years old. And a sign encouraging us all to come back when we have more time. So, I will do that. All right, up here on the right is the Gimlette Ridge Overlook. Wow, that is a cool tree. Beautiful. Mount Marshal Overlook, elevation 2,850 feet. So where is it? That's Mount Marshal. Just gonna keep taking Skyline Drive down south. Skyline Drive is an absolutely beautiful ride that is not overly technical. There are lots of curves and very few guardrails. It's a nice, easy ride that could easily be managed by a beginner rider. This is Little Hogback Overlook. Oh, it's beautiful. The trees are so gnarly looking. I keep looking at them and thinking about a play that I had to read in college called Waiting for Godot. Little Devil Stairs Overlook. Ooh. Hogback Overlook again. This is at 3,385 elevation. A little bit just to ride around the overlook. It's gorgeous. Picturesque. Mile marker 21. On Skyline Drive in the southbound direction. Pull off in parking areas to access hiking trails and camping locations. Rattlesnake Point Overlook, elevation 3,105 feet. Just be careful before I pull over. Beautiful. There is very green grass right on the other side of this retention wall. It's like that grass spots going down the mountain as well, more hiking trails. We're at mile marker 22 and we are continuing our descent. To the right is the Matthews Arm Campground. No picnicking, but it's closed, so can't go check that out. Parking area, get out and have a picnic. Beautiful. Some hikers. This is Jeremy's Run Overlook, elevation 2,410 feet. Ride through. So pretty where you see just the perfectly green valley. Beautiful. Mile marker 27. That is where we are. Just feels so peaceful. This is the Thorton Hollow Overlook over on the left-hand side. Beautiful. The many moods of an overlook just explains how different each of these spots looks depending on the time of day or the season of the year. Mile marker 28. And it feels like we just pulled on here. We've gone almost 30 miles. Jenkins Gap Overlook. Foliage and all of the brush, you can't really see it. So we're just gonna hop back on. Yeah, Skyline Drive is great for beginners because the curves are not tight. It's not a challenging road, technically speaking. It's just beautiful and very relaxing, especially on off days like this where there's no one here. Okay, here's another overlook. It's Pass Mountain Overlook. Right past mile marker 30, going southbound on the Skyline. Wow, it's pretty. You can see more detail in the little town below. So I have the opportunity here to get off. I think I'm gonna ride down just a little bit further and turn back around. I'm not ready to get off. Thornton Gap Panorama, home to Mary's Rock. My GPS is going nuts because Skyline Drive was not anywhere on my route. So I just have the voice silenced and I'm ignoring it. And I'm just gonna drive, and when I get to where I want to either turn around or get off, I'll figure out how to get home. All right, tunnel. I do want to get a picture of this. So this is the tunnel overlook. That's kind of cool. Just continuing south. Hogwallow Overlook. Beautiful. Hazel Mountain Overlook, elevation 2,770 feet. Oh, it's pretty. Very pretty. The rocks are beautiful. Piled up around the trees. Very pretty. Okay, that says Meadow Spring Parking Area. So, a hiking trail down to a spring. So that's what it appears to be. Other cyclists. But it's still not crowded. Just seeing more cyclists again. Climbing in elevation again. So that's also a difference. It seems like Skyline Drive, the overlooks are closer together and there seem to be more of them. You have to actually go and look at a map of the drive and the parkway, but at least in the amount of miles. I know the parkway is a lot longer, 4 times longer, but it just feels similar but different. I love these curves. Pinnacle Overlook, 3,320 feet. Wow. So beautiful.
I'm really enjoying making these videos, and I appreciate all of my friends that have spent time and energy helping me get one thing or another straight on the technology side. But this is really what it's all about. I just want to get on the open road and bring these adventures to you.
It's beautiful. Hogwallow Overlook. Hogwallow is beautiful.
Thanks for riding this part of the Skyline Drive with me today. I am now going to just turn around and start heading back towards home. Until next time, ride safe.